Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing okay. Today I'm making cinnamon donuts. Cinnamon donuts. My ingredients are: on my bowl I've put oil, 1 1/4, sugar, that's 1 1/4 tablespoon. Then you whisk. You whisk for like 5 minutes until the sugar dissolves in the oil, and then you add, that's an egg, and you continue whisking until everything is incorporated inside. Yeah, continue whisking until everything dissolves. Okay, if you have an electric whisker, you can also do that, but I prefer this method. I've added 1 1/4 tablespoon of milk powder. In this recipe, I'm not using milk. The liquid milk. I'm using the powder form. Now I've added 1 1/4 tablespoon of milk powder, and then you combine everything together. Yeah, that's a half teaspoon of baking powder. I've added a half teaspoon. Then you whisk again. Oh, sorry for that, guys. Yeah, that's water. I'm putting water in bits. I cannot put the whole glass because I don't want my mixture to be too watery, and yeah. Then I'm adding a flour. That's I'm adding 2 1/4 cups of flour. Then continue whisking. Yes. Add your flour in bits so that whisking or folding will be much easier. If you add all of it at the same time, yeah, it will be a bit tricky for you. Now I'm removing the whisk, and then uh, I'm using a spatula to fold in my flour. I'm combining it together. Yeah, that's what I'm adding as the cinnamon. They cannot be cinnamon donuts without the main ingredient, cinnamon. Okay, I've added the cinnamon, like I'm folding in. I'm folding in the cinnamon together with the donut mixture. Yeah, your dough should not, for this recipe, your dough should not be too very smooth. It should not be very smooth. It should be like in between moderate. Not too smooth, not too hard, not too very fine, but it's the texture is very good for you need your dough, but it's like you kind of touching, because if you need too much it will be too soft, like for chapati or flatbread. I don't want my mixture to be like that. That's why I'm just like you touch. I'm touching here and then combining the cinnamon, incorporating inside it, yeah, until very soft, but not too soft like for flatbread. You see how my dough is? Yeah, the texture is too good. And then start rolling your dough. No, roll it until you find the thickness you need. Yeah, not too thin, not too thick, but the right amount. Yeah. After rolling your dough, start cutting. You can use any, if you have a donut cutter, you can use that. If you have something like a glass, you can also use that. In this recipe, I'm using a glass. I'm cutting my shapes with the glass, the round shape. Continue doing the same until you're done with the whole dough. Yeah, that's the tip I'm using for nozzle. It's one of the nozzles, baking nozzles. Yeah. Others use bottle tops, but for bottle tops, I find them they're very big, and I want smaller holes. That's why I'm using the nozzle. Okay, that's how my progress is. Those are my donuts. They're ready for frying. At this juncture, you can cover and then start heating your oil. Your oil should not be too hot, too hot, not too low, just moderate, so that your donuts can cook. Flip on each side to check if the donuts are cooked, and then to your desirable color. Yes, until the color you want. Yeah, your preference. This is because the foam is because of the egg. That's why you see the foam. But don't worry about that. Continue flipping, because if you don't flip at this juncture, your donut's gonna burn because the foam. Yeah, that's how my end product is, and I'm so happy with the results. My cinnamon donuts, they're ready. You can take this with tea. Okay guys, thank you for following, thank you for liking, continue subscribing to my YouTube channel. Continue subscribing. Leave a comment below. Thank you.